Hi friends, welcome to STube. Hi friends, hope you are all staying safe in this pandemic situation. Please take care of yourself as well as your family. Today we are here to review the Hisense 55-inch 4K Ultra HD TV, which is codenamed as 55A71F. That is the model number of this TV. This TV is exclusively available in Flipkart as well as in Reliance Digital. So let's see first about the brand Hisense. Hisense is a Chinese brand. It's a pure Chinese brand which started somewhere around in 1960s in China. They started developing transistors and then into TV and other electrical appliances. Hisense has been the key player in television, and they are the first to develop 8K Ultra HD TV as well as the transparent television. Hisense is doing well in multiple markets across the globe, like US, Europe, Middle East, Japan and China. With all this experience and expertise, they are into Indian market now. Hisense has launched multiple TVs, and they are again going to launch refrigerators, air coolers and all. They have tie up with multiple companies in fact, and Hisense is one of the big OEM manufacturer for multiple other branded products. Keeping all this in mind, we expect a better TV from Hisense. So let us see what is there in the box. I got this TV from Reliance Digital, where the MRP was around 35,990, which was the launch price actually. So it is a good deal for a 55-inch TV. But I had to wait for 4 days for the installation engineer to come and inspect the TV and then do the installation. So as you can see, the TV is getting inspected for warranty purposes. So always wait for the installation engineer to come and to do the installation, otherwise it would make your warranty void. So getting into the specification of this TV, this is a 4K Ultra HD TV with a 2160p resolution, and it is HDR10. It is comes with Android 9, and not sure about the update and upgrade. It has Dolby Atmos. It has ultra dimming technology, and it has Ultra HD AI upscaler, which means that your normal cable HD will be upscaled to Ultra HD. So let's see how it is working. And then it has a 30-watt stereo speakers. No specific brands and stuff. It is just a 30-watt stereo speaker, but it comes with Dolby Atmos. And it has a quad-core processor, and with the Mali 470 graphic processor. The internal is 2 GB RAM, and it hosts around 16 GB of internal memory. The TV supports HDMI of all versions, which is from 1 to 3, and it supports Bluetooth version 5.0, and Chromecast is already inbuilt. 150 watts of power will be consumed with this TV, and most promising is it has a dual band Wi-Fi. And in addition to the other features is like it supports PS4 and Xbox, and Google Assistant is already inbuilt. Netflix is already there. Prime Video is there, and Disney is also installed. Disney Hotstar is also installed. Now let's see what is there in the box. So there is a cover which has the quick setup guide and the user manual along with the remote and its battery. I'm seeing for the first of a kind where the user manual and the quick setup guide itself is kind of it's a kind of 10 to 12 pages notebook. It's kind of a book where all the things are very detailedly present. You can go through this for your own setup and understanding of how the remote and other functions work in the TV. So as you see, there are two batteries that comes along with the package, so that can be used in the remote. And there is a warranty card. It just says 1 year, but as per the email which I got from Reliance, it is 3 plus 2 years, which is 3 years of normal warranty and 2 years of extended warranty. There are set of screws. There are 4 screws that is there in the cover, and that is for the stand actually. That is for the base stand. The remote looks pretty good. The background texture is also very good. The texture gives a good feel, kind of a grip for your hand, and the cover is also easily removable, and you can put the batteries over there. It has a marking Hisense, and the remote model number is also put there. Let's look at the stand. There are two stands basically, two individual stands, and let us see how it is. It is just a plastic stand. I don't like the I didn't like the finish of the stand. It is just plastic and doesn't look premium. It has a plastic bush on the bottom, and then and there is another carton which has the wall mount stand. So the wall mount stand comes with a carton box, and seems the wall mount is also, it's a very smaller one, but seems a bit heavy. So I think it should be enough for the TV to to put it on the wall. It has some markings, and it also has a small piece of paper that would say how you know to install this, how to use these fittings and all. So all the bush, the screws and the spacer and things are there in the box. And so yeah, to fix the stand, there are two notches on the stand, so that notch should go into the TV set actually. So it is easy to put the stand actually. Just it's holes with two screws, but the notch makes the perfect fix. So I'm trying to put the screws. Yeah, the notch should go inside, and then you can put the screws over, and it gets fixed instantly. And the stand is very sturdy. Only thing is that it doesn't look premium for such a good TV. So overall, the build quality of the TV is not that great. Everywhere I can see only plastic, and it's not very cheap, but it is in kind of an average, average make. As you can see, the speakers are down-firing speakers, and 15 I think, to 15 watts make 30 watts of power output. It's a normal or simple speakers, no soundbar concept and all. The power button is there in the center of the TV. Now looking out at the remote, as I was saying, the remote looks pretty good, but the remote is similar to the VU TV. Similar, you can say it is very ditto in space, but it has all the functions that that is required. Similar to Android, you have the home button and the return button, and dedicated keys for Netflix, YouTube, Amazon Prime, and Disney Hotstar. All these things are there already. It has an input selector and a Google Play in addition to that, and Google Assistant is already there in this remote, and you have a mic that is already inbuilt, so you need to just use the remote to make your Google Voice Assistant work on the TV. Otherwise the TV TV looks good, and as the advertise, they say it is a bezel-less TV, but there is a bezel, so there is a small amount of plastic that is required to hold the screen. But as you see, there is a gap between the screen and that particular plastic, which is not very comfortable for me, because if I press the screen right, it tries to get inside. So I don't know how the build quality would be on a longer usage. And the below panel, if you could see, there is a big plastic piece of line that goes in across from the bottom of the TV, and there is a Hisense logo that is put there, and the power button comes just behind that. And it's a multi-function power button. So suppose if you long press it, it would switch off the TV, or if you are trying to make a short press, it takes you to the menu, and then from there you can, for every long press and a short press, it navigates between the multiple options. There is a red light that glows when you switch on the power, so that you can see. But as you can see, the build quality is disappointing us, because it is very average. I didn't expect such a build quality from a global market player. Might be the TV is built from a different different vendor and labeled as Hisense. That there might be high chances, like how Nokia and other TVs make. The TV pattern is similar to VU or some of the TV model in TCL. Now let's see what is there on the back side. So the back side is full of connectors, where it is placed in the center of the TV. Again, it becomes a disadvantage where suppose the TV is wall mounted, the access to these places is very difficult. So coming to the connectors, it has an RF cable input, it has an service port input, and then it has an 3.5 mm jack. There are 3 HDMI port, where one can be used for ARC, and there are 2 USB port, and there is 1 LAN or the Ethernet port, and there is an optical output. Apart from that, there is again AV output, that is AV input it is. So that is precisely placed at the back side of the TV. Again, suppose the TV is wall mounted, the access to these ports is highly difficult. Now let's try to switch on the TV and see what is there inside the TV. So though we have seen whatever is there outside and all right, and now let's see how the TV is. So first time is like it tries to get into the Android basic stuff and all, but I could see the TV is not the display is not very black. There is a gray shade, and there is it's kind of a black light shade and all is there. When asked with the technician, he was saying that once the TV is set up fully, that would vanish. I do experience that, but still I would say there is a small amount of black light bleeding that we can notice. So now Google has made a kind of a quick setup. So you need to just go to the particular URL or to your phone to say, okay Google, set up my device, and then it gives you a code and stuff, and then you can directly install whatever apps you want into the TV. So once done, you can it says success, and then you need to just agree for your terms of service in the location if at all you want. I denied it, and anything to help improve your Android experience and all right, that would send your user information to a Google server. So I normally don't do that. And few things that comes in. So it's up to you to select or not select, and you can also give your iSmart TV A4 a name for this TV. So basically it is iSmart A4, that is what it says. Since I used a version of my old Nokia TV, right, it is asking me the preference of what is to be installed and what is not to be. So I can easily select what is required and what is not. So I select only few, and then I go for installation. So I select all these whatever is required, and then I just say continue. So it will be installing in the backend. So now there are again few screens from Google Play. So says about Google Assistant and casting to TV and stuff. Now comes the Hisense end user agreement. So just try to go through and then just say agree for the Hisense end user license agreement. So that moves on. Still, if you could notice on the screen, there is a black light, and the screen is not black; it is grayish in color. So again, disappointed in that sense. There is the second thing that is asking for improve your TV performance. So I just denied it because it would send your information to the TV. So now you see the home screen. After all these things, you see the home screen. But while in the home screen, the backlight, the bleeding, the backlight bleeding is very minimally visible. So let's see something on the Netflix and see how the TV is performing. So as you see, right, the screen clarity is very good. Okay, it is not it is rendering the colors properly and stuff. Only thing is that the black is not so depth. Okay, it is grayish actually. Viewing angle is very good. I could view in almost 180, you can say. So the TV panel is very good in terms of the viewing angle and the color reproduction. So yeah, it is very good for this price range. It is very good actually. And as you can see, the clarity and the pixel reproduction and all is very good. Okay, now let's see what are the other options that is there in place. So as you can see, I just get into the menu. So you have options to change the picture picture menu, the black light and all right. So the black light level is what you can adjust. I tried changing that, but still the black light bleeding issue is still there. As you can see in the TV, right, that is still present. So maybe Hisense could look into this issue, and I'm not sure if this one piece is like this and rest of the TVs are working fine. I'm not sure, but we need to fix this. That's what I would say to Hisense. So yeah, as you can see, I'm trying to reduce the black light level. Still, there is no change. You can clearly see that the light is bleeding out, and then it is not black in color, it is a grayish in color. So yeah, it is seriously disappointing me. I tried playing all sort of videos, The video quality is very good, and the sound output was also very good. Only thing is that the sound is very loud enough, but it lacks quality. So the quality wise is quality is very less, but the sound the loudness is very good compared to the other smart TV. I could say the sound loudness is very good. So there are multiple picture modes that is supported, like theater mode and sports mode and stuff. So you can give a try to all these things, and the normal contrast, sharpness, brightness and stuff are there. Color temperature you can change if required, and there is already a noise reduction that is put in place. So it comes with a medium. I tried with the other high option, but not seeing much difference because the video is currently playing from YouTube. Maybe if at all it is playing from any other kind of a cable TV signal, right, then maybe this will help. And it also has digital noise reduction, so maybe you can try that. There is an active contrast that is there in place. We tried to change that. It's a little getting darker a little, but not much. These are the other options, like white balance and stuff are there. Maybe you can give a try and see how it performs for whatever signal input that you are trying to provide. But as you can see, the video that is currently playing is a 4K video, and there is no lag, there is no delay in the response. The response is very good. Color reproduction is ultimate. There is no issue with the color reproduction. It is very perfect. It's not so colory or not so dull actually, and the image or the video sharpness is also very good. Now we are into the sound mode. So the sound mode or the sound menu as an option for how do you mount your TV, whether it is on a stand or an wall mounted. So these are some basic things that is already there in place, and there is a 5-band equalizer that is already present in the TV. So you can change your equalizer as per your requirement, because it differs from user to user. And audio type is normal and visually impaired, so it makes a change for visually impaired people as well. And if at all you wanted to see only or you wanted to hear only the audio, right, there is an option available for that, where the screen gets off and only the audio comes in. There's a sleep timer. This is what I would like. There's a sleep timer that is already built in place in the TV. So anything that is beyond the set time, the TV will get switched off. Suppose the sleep timer is set to 15 minutes. Obviously, the TV will switch off after 15 minutes. Coming to the user or the home menu. The home menu is very simple, as it's an Android home menu, so it is very simple, and you can easily shuffle things here and there, install new apps from Play Store. Everything is possible. So now let's see how you can configure your remote, or to add your remote to Bluetooth, so that it is not unidirectional, and the remote will work in any direction you turn within the reach of the TV. Let us see how it is. And before going to that, I would like to see what is the amount of space that the TV has. So the TV, after switching on and after the installation of all this OS and all, right, it has around it is around 11 GB of space that is there in the TV. So 11 GB of space is available for the user to store anything, or to install any other softwares. The TV possesses 2 GB of RAM actually. Okay, so that is there. And yeah, I'm just navigating here and there to see what and all is there in the TV. Like screensaver is there. You can just set what kind of screensaver you would need, and you can immediately see how the screensaver would look like in your TV. So that is also possible. You can also set the time of the screensaver, whether you need it immediately or after 5 minutes or 10 minutes, something like that. And put a device to sleep is another power saving mode. So if no one is using the TV, the device can be put to sleep after 30 minutes, 1 hour. And it gives an option for you, so you can select and do it. So this is a Chromecast screensaver. Again, the picture quality is very good. I like that. So now let's get into the about section of this TV. So the about section gives you the system update option, the device name, option to restart the TV, the status of your TV, any legal information or the model number of this TV, the software version, the Netflix ID, and all other details. It also gives you the status where it would say, what is the IP that is connected, what is the MAC address of the TV, what is the Bluetooth address of this TV, and other details. So if at all you need to do any troubleshooting, you can come directly here and do a restart and things. So as I was saying, now let's see how the Google Assistant works. So first we need to go to the home menu, click on the Google Assistant button, or you can do it directly from your remote. So once you pressed, it would ask you to press the menu button to do the pairing. So this is one way of pairing the remote. The other way is like you can go to settings, and from settings also it is possible for you to do the pairing. So that is also possible. So go to settings and navigate to devices and I think remotes and accessories. That is the option. So you can directly go there, and then it will search for any accessory, might be your Bluetooth speaker and stuff. You can go there, and then once you are there in that mode, press your menu button. So automatically the Bluetooth mode in your remote will be turned on, and then your TV and your Bluetooth speaker, the Bluetooth remote will try to get in sync, and then it gets connected immediately. So just press on the menu button. As you could see the light was glowing in red. So once the pairing is done, after the search, we can see see now the light is in blue, so it is in pairing mode. So it will say the remote is already paired. So it will say Smart TV remote, and then it is saying pairing. Select the remote and then click on OK. It would say pairing, connecting, and then paired. So it is easy to pair your remote with a TV. So this is one another advantage of having a smart TV, where the remote no longer works on IR alone; it works on Bluetooth as well. So yeah, this is one of an advantage. So next, let's discuss about the speed. Okay, before that, I tried something on the Google Assistant to play some new indie songs, and it instantly got my voice and tried playing it. Now as you see, it is a 4K video that is being played from YouTube. It is good, as I was saying before also. The color reproduction and stuff is very good. Next, what I want to discuss is on the processing speed. The processing speed seems to be very good, but for now there are not many apps in the TV. But we need to see how the processes will be there when many apps are installed, and what about the when the internal storage is getting reduced. I have a Nokia TV. I tried to compare with both of the TV, and seems like Nokia TV works better for me in terms of the quality of the picture compared to Hisense. This is one of an observation. Anyway, I will be doing a detailed comparison between Nokia TV and the Hisense 55-inch TV. Let us let's catch up there on what are the differences and what we can prefer for. Next is on the blacklight beading. So yeah, there is a video that is available in YouTube, like for blacklight bleed test. So I tried playing that on the TV, and as you can see, it is there for a moment once the menus are made available, but after then it goes off, and might be because of the ultra dimming technology. I'm not very sure about this blacklight beading, but however it exists, and we need to see on a long run how the performance, how the blacklight beading issue is impacting the picture quality. So if you are really interested in a comparison video between Hisense TV and the Nokia 55-inch TV, then I would try to make a separate video for that, so we get time to discuss more in detail. Now let's discuss about the pros and cons of this TV. The pros goes with the picture quality, the color reproduction, sharpness levels, and the panel, and the Hisense as a brand, and that's it. I would see. And yeah, yes, the connectors are we have most of the connectors that is required, and apart from that, this TV supports ARC. It has Netflix, Prime Video, Disney Hotstar, and YouTube built-in. And it is an Android TV, so it is easy for us to do any kind of an upgrade in future, and would support multiple apps that would that is already there in the Android Play Store. And yeah, these are the few pros that I see. Coming to the cons is like, first is the blacklight beading that I see. Okay, so that is the most worrying part of this particular TV. And next is the build quality. The build quality is very poor. It seems like kind of a cheap or locally made TV. So they could have enhanced the plastic that is used in the TV, as well as the bonding between the screen and the plastic could have been much better. The blacklight again, it worries me a lot. So yeah, let me discuss with the service technician or with Hisense brand. And the most worrying part is the service centers. I don't see any service centers in the user manual or in the Hisense website. So we need to get in touch with them to understand what is their service network, and how are they going to do the service. Because when we bought Nokia, it came with a service partner, and no, it still runs in an extended warranty, so I can easily claim with the service partner. But this is not the fact with Hisense TV, so we need to check what is the service partner or what is the service network for this TV. So having said all these things, given the price range and the quality of the picture that you get in this TV, one can easily opt for this TV. So we'll try to meet you in a different video. And if at all you have any queries on this Hisense 55-inch TV, please don't forget to drop a comment in the below comment section. And if at all you have not subscribed to my channel, please to subscribe my channel to get any instant alert. Don't forget to click on the bell button as well. So given this pandemic situation, I urge you all to stay home and stay safe. See you soon in a different video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.